but players fuck up, innit? But yeah,
I got one more question.
I
I
think,
got one
go.
more question. Yeah.
Stop the count, man. Stop the count, bro.
I'm enjoying this. It's been good. He's giving some fire questions as well.
He's trying to get us shot. Anyway, go on.
This is going to lead on to the next topic, the next topic of this whole entire podcast. But listen,
Go ahead.
Are you right wing or left wing?
No, I'm left wing, man. I really don't know. I don't know. No, it's really tough.
Do you know what I am?
Yeah.
I'm middle left.
Middle
you
left.
know, on the scale where it's just like.
Like I'm not. Yeah,
You know,
I'm not crazy. I don't think everything on the left is perfect, but I just don't see how. Because even simple things that we want, just as black people, is wanting equality for all races or ourselves. That's viewed as being left. So I think a lot of the things and opinions that we would have would be viewed as left. It doesn't necessarily mean we're, out and out like whatever ideas you might have. But then I don't know, because Iman's probably the most interesting person in that sort of conversation, because I would say Iman's opinions might sway more to the right, but that's not a bad thing. That's why I really enjoy being friends with Iman, because Iman won't just play by the rules just because it looks that way or that's how we have to behave. Now, Iman will actually look into it and be like, nah, I don't agree with that just because that's the general consensus. And then sometimes that makes it look like he's more right-leaning.
Iman, where are you
say?
from?
I'm here, fam. I'm right here, innit? I'm just here.
What, far left?
This is my right hand, bro. I wouldn't say I'm centre left, but centre right. But I'm a bit more right. I'm centre right, but I'm just a bit more right. You get me? I'm not far right.
You can even be a centrist, to be fair. That's a thing that's growing.
Yeah, you could be banging the middle, but that's.
You got to pick a side. Pick a side, as Nicki Minaj
yeah,
said.
mate. It's either red pill or blue pill, B.
Yeah, pick a pill.
But anyways, what's it? On to the next topic about the recent elections in the United States.
Joe Biden.
Donald Trump has lost the elections according to the electoral vote, and that means that the new president, which is the 46th president of the United States, Joe Biden, and the first woman vice president, Kamala Harris. Congratulations to the pair of them, for winning. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, it's still possible that they could have lost.
I think what's going to happen is Trump is going to try to, protest it.
Yeah, he's going to set pace. He's going to set pace.
It's going to be gross to watch, man. This is what I said yesterday. I said, listen, he is terrified because he knows without that cloak of presidency, everyone's on his ass. IRS, them man are coming for the Jeffrey Epstein stuff because without the presidency, you're just a normal person again. Everything to do with Russia. Listen, I'll be kicking and screaming as well. I'll be telling man to stop the count if I'm going to jail for 100 years for everything I've done. Of course. My man paid $700 in tax over 5 years or something dumb.
But you know what? You know what's mad? No. You know what's mad? Yeah, that was under Barack Obama's administration, and that was absolutely illegal.
Right.
It's mad. I'm telling you, man. But I had conversations with this year with two individuals. Someone who's, I would say, more right, like me, and then someone who's like really left. Someone who's currently in the United States at the moment. Shout out to you. Thank you for the conversation. It was really nice. It was really conceptualizing. Insightful, that's the word. But like, we had conversations. I'm telling you, yeah, Trump is... the country is just doing its thing, innit? And currently at the moment, it's mad.
They seem very happy right now. Have you seen all the celebrations and...
Did these man not know they're in a panoramic?
No, listen.
In the Panasonic. panoramic, bro.
hold on. Sorry about that. What I've said from the very beginning of this whole entire election, I think this was when we started the podcast. I think it was the time that we actually started the podcast, 2016.
Yeah, it was actually. Carry on.
And pretty much I said that this whole entire presidency, this whole entire election is just a real comedic moment in time. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just something to look at, something to watch. The reason why I'm smiling, and laughing is because currently at the moment, Pennsylvania, one of the states that Joe Biden needed to win, is under investigation for voting fraud. A couple other states as well are going to be looked at. So right now, they have said that they are the winners, but really, on Monday, it's not looking. Right now, we're recording what, on the 8th? Yeah, on the 8th of September. Oh, sorry, on the 8th of November. And so tomorrow, the 9th of November, it's going to be techie. Super
we should be the ones to break it. Donald might have done this, you know.
So at the moment, unofficially, he's the president of the United States, Joe Biden.
Breaking news.
This is breaking news, bro.
Breaking news.
I thought it was official. Is it not official yet?
Well, waiting until tomorrow, to be honest. I'm waiting to see tomorrow because tomorrow apparently is going to be contested. And if he goes to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court says yes,
like that, then
let's investigate. Well,
I think it's done, man. Well, then again,
you know what? It's done,
you know
Congratulations
what? It would be very 2020. It would be very 2020 of him to just walk back in there like, I'm not fucking leaving.
They're gonna have to bring the National Guard to take me out.
It will be very 2020 of that to happen. When I really
honestly, that's what it's looking like at the moment.
That's sickening if that's the case. Yo, Colin, you give me an idea, man. I might get a takeaway and watch The Wolf of Wall Street. Just a little side note.
I watched it about earlier in the year. That movie's one of the best movies ever, man.
It's great, man.
It really is.
That's frat boys. That's the frat boy movie.
That 3-hour movie feels like an hour movie.
It goes at a clip, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But man, breaking news, yeah? That what I was saying, we need to really focus on tomorrow. This is going to be embarrassing, though. They can't, at least you know what? When it happened in 2001 with 2000 with Al Gore, the media, they didn't have social media. So the outrage, you've got the whole world. The whole world is going to flip.
The whole world.
There's nothing they can do.
And if there's voter fraud, then I don't know what happens to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Do you get what I'm saying? But one thing's for sure is that, the way I've looked into the policies of both parties, who's really going to be helping black people? Personally, for me, the way I see this whole entire movement, it's not going to be the best for the nation. And I had a conversation, and the thing is, you can contest me with that, but I don't see it working out, man. I'm hearing it, but I'm not hearing it at all.
I hear, yeah. You know what? I don't know, man. See, the thing for me is, I think they just had to get rid of Trump, though. Because
you know what? I understand what you mean.
He's just a vile human being. For me, it doesn't even matter at this point. You just can't have someone like that in power. It's ridiculous. Even to the point that I thought Trump is so bad. He's made George Bush look like a clown or a plaything. George Bush has now become America's lovely, silly uncle. Uncle George, what's he gonna do next? That's just crazy, Uncle George.
To thing,
exactly, man. He's giving sweets. Crazy Uncle George giving Michelle sweets. That's what's happening. That's how they view him now. Trump is a devil. Get him out. He had to go. Curtains, man. I'm sorry.
E-man, your view of it, would you say, is it because you'd rather have the devil you know than the devil that you don't? Because, I don't know in detail Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's past, but I've seen a couple of sketchy things. So are you saying that people are not aware of that and it could potentially be a worse scenario?
I've been looking into it from the black perspective. Do you get what I'm saying? well, of course, I'm a black man. I'm going to look at something from that point of view because it's going to affect me somehow,
Of
some way.
course, that's
So
your eyes. Yeah.
with the Trump and Hillary Clinton campaign at that time, personally, I wasn't listening to Hillary Clinton because there was a lot of sketchy things that she had done beforehand.
Mm.
And the way, like,
It's just,
firstly, the way
it really is tough.
the way I saw things, like the way she was like almost using black people to
Mm.
get the black vote. Do you get what I'm saying? And personally, for me, I didn't even see, like, I didn't see why she would do such a thing. If you are a genuine person, you don't need to go to certain lengths
Yeah.
to do something. They should just fuck with you from the very beginning. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hear that?
So once I see this information from Dr. Umar Johnson, I see this information popping up from different outlets, news outlets, modern day history outlets as well. Like, they're saying, no, this is what she's done. This is what the Clintons are like. This is how they've made this, and that. And then also, like, Kanye West supporting Donald Trump was funny for me. But then when I looked into it and I saw, okay, I see what they're doing. I see how they are undoing some of the situations where a lot of black people have been incarcerated. And you see Kim Kardashian being the forefront, trying to let these people out. Do you get what I'm saying? Trying to negotiate and say, no, listen, these guys have done crimes that they don't need to be in for, or they've served time already, let them go. They don't need to be there anymore. So now they're turning around doing that for black people. There was one specific video I watched about about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's campaign to help minorities. And the guy was speaking about language in itself. He said minorities, marginalized people, black people, illegal aliens, and immigrants all are different things. Do you get what I'm saying? They all mean different things. They do not mean black people. So when you say you're going to help black people, so then when he looked into detail their proposition to help these sort of groups, black people was only mentioned once or twice. And this is in the Joe Biden and Kamala Harris campaign. So when I look into it, it's like, what are you really going to do for Black America? And then you see Ice Cube and the contract with Black America thing that he has going on. The Trump administration said, come through, let's have a chat. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris said, hold on, let's see what happens. Like, either way, it should just be straight up. Like, listen, let's have a conversation straight up. But because they said that, it's like, it's almost, what sort of angle are you taking? What sort of angle are you taking this country? Also with the tax situation as well, like, higher taxes has a detrimental effect to the actual nation itself. If you have lower taxes, a lot of people are going to try their very best to become prosperous in this time. So in other words, a lot of people will be paying more taxes just based on how many taxes have been cut. Do you get what I'm saying? So there was a video, I've forgotten the guy's name, I think his name is Thomas something, and he was talking about how lower taxes is actually beneficial for the nation than higher taxes. Because if you do higher taxes, at the end of the day, you're going to see a lot more offshore accounts. A lot of people in the Cayman Islands, Virgin British Islands, Jersey, you're going to see a lot of this happening. So it's something to see that we're going to experience. I mean, this is now history.
Yeah.
Only on the basis that Donald Trump
do you know what I'll say
allows
is it's painfully tough because it's like, who do you choose? You can't suffer with Trump anymore. The person is terrible. Like, regardless of what his policies are or what he was trying to do, I just don't think they could have him as the head of their nation. But that's not to say that, you know, I am concerned with Kamala Harris's stance on prisons and, you know, the sketchy past that Joe Biden has. There's certain things that
the pair of them,
it's not black and white, but
yeah,
I get it, man. If you're black in America and you voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, I completely get it. Like that makes complete sense to me. And it's tough because you've seen this devil for the last 4 years. I get that you just want to put him on mute and you want him to shut up and go away for forever. You can see how much he's hated. I've never seen a president be like, yo, you need to pack your things this much before, you know? So
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think that's why some people may have voted for Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, because they are the ones that they can actually conduct themselves.
yeah.
They can conduct themselves, whereas Trump tweeting. Like,
That,
sometimes
well,
he
to the
just
point
needs
that
his
Twitter
phone
had to be
off.
like, yo, some of these tweets we're not going to allow to be shown. Or
Yeah,
they came with
yeah.
a warning like, this is kind of not factual.
Yeah, so
So
it's
we'll see,
Interesting
it's
man.
very
times,
interesting
man.
times.
Interesting
Yeah.
For
times.
real, for real. But this could be the balance the universe needs. Next week, they'll probably tell us there's a vaccine.
Next
Fingers crossed.
topic.
I'm just trying to get back outside.
Next
I'm just trying to
topic,
get
bro.
back outside.
Next topic.
Wishful thinking.